everybody, I am Chris and welcome to day 12 of your Move to Improve challenge. So I have day 12 of the 30, you're almost halfway there, and we have a full body workout today with just weights. Now, you can do this workout without weights, absolutely. You have to do what feels right for you. Today we're going to introduce a few more compound movements, meaning you're going to be working more than one body part at once. So we're going to do things like a squat with an overhead press. Now, I will give you modifications for these, and I will also give you weight recommendations because if you're doing something like a squat press, yes, you are working your legs, but you're also working your shoulders, so you want that to be lighter. But as we go, I'll explain that better, okay? Do the best you can. We're going to do everything for 45 seconds, and then we're going to repeat the whole thing twice. Now, when you get to the end of the first round, and you're kind of like, I can't do the second round, just try. Maybe do the second round very lightly, do what you can, but I bet you if you try, you will make it all the way through, and I will remind you when we get there. All right, so with that said, let's warm it up, and let's do it. All right, so we're going to start with rolls, side to side, nice and easy. Roll your shoulders, and again, if you're not someone that likes to be on a beat when you work out, you don't have to be. You just kind of move your body. What we're going to do for this warm-up is go through each move, just so you kind of get a feel for it without the weight. Just for a few rounds of each, okay? Now you're gonna turn your arms up and down, okay? And you don't have to be at this tempo. You can go slower if you like. Keep going. Remember, listen to your body and do the best you can. Keep going. So we're warming up your shoulders, getting some blood flow to the lower body. Keep going. Nice. Okay. Now, stop the feet, just march them. Okay, hands here, stop the feet. You're gonna press up, press down, press up and down. Now, while you're in this position, all right, your feet are a little bit wider than your hips, just a little. And as you come down, you're gonna start to drop your backside a little bit, okay? So you're not doing this, okay? You're dropping your butt like you're gonna have a seat. All right, now we're not going real deep yet because we're just warming up. This is the first move you're going to be doing, which is called a squat with a press. Down and up. Go. Down. Down. Now try not to round your shoulders. Up. Good. Let's just do 4 more of these. 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more and 1. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. So let's just start to tap right foot back, left foot back. Right foot back, left foot back. Good. Keep going. So right and left. And I'm just turning to the side so you can see what's happening, right? You don't have to turn to the side unless you want to. Keep going. Come on. Back. Back. Your second move today is going to be a stationary lunge. And if you've been doing that holding on to a chair, you might want to do that again today. Okay. Or not. Maybe you're ready to add some weights. You feel good with it. So let's do 10 on each side. So we're going to take your right foot back, and you're not going to go too deep on these. Your back heel is up. If you need to hold on to something, do so. You're just going to go down 10 and 9. Bend both knees. 8. Try not to slouch. Not this. 7. Good. 6. We're just warming up. 5. Maybe you're just going 2 inches. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. And 1. Very nice. Shake that out. Easy. Let's go to the other side. So back with your left foot. And we're going to go 10. 10. Again, not deep. 9. Good. 8. So that front heel stays above your knee. 6. And the heel stays down. 5. Your back heel is up. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. And 1. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Now tap wide. Take your legs out wide and turn your toes out. We're taking that wide squat. Again, doesn't have to be very deep. Now bring your hands down here. Good. Take it down. Hold it. Curl. Down and up. So we squat. We curl. Down and up. So this will be your next move. Up. Down. Again. And squat. Up. Down, 1 more, and squat, down, up, tap, tap. Now release through your back, and the next move I'm gonna show you standing. but we'll be on the floor when we get there with dumbbells. So bring your elbows up to shoulder height, palms face the floor. Forward and back. Forward and back, okay? And this is a chest press. When you do a chest press, you don't bring your hands here. You bring them down to 90 degrees. So your elbows, if you're looking at me, you see my elbows get hidden by my hands? Okay, so that makes like 90 degrees. See that? And in, out. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Nice. And roll it back. Roll it back. Roll it back. Okay. 1 more move. We will add a crunch in here later. All right, so your next move, look at this. Arms out straight. And we will be doing this one laying down. Okay, you're gonna bend your arms so that your thumbs come next to your ears, but don't drop your elbows. Out. So you're gonna go in and out. All right, so think of this. Your elbows stay in one place and they're not popping out like this. They're parallel. In and out. In, extend. Good. In. And what we're working when we do this later will be your triceps, okay? And that's that spot everybody loves that waves when you stop waving. Keep going. And in and out. In. Just 2 more. In and very nice. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. And what I want you to do is just roll down just as best as you can, and then bend your knees and roll yourself up. We're gonna do that one more time. Roll it down and roll it back up. Up and 2 and 3 and perfect. Good. Okay, so shake it out. We're gonna grab a set of dumbbells. We're gonna use 5 pounds for this, okay? You can use 1s, you can use 2s, you can use 10s. You gotta do what's right for you. You wanna make it through the 45 seconds with this weight, okay? So I'm just gonna go 5 pounds today, all right? Each move will be done for 45 seconds. Okay, so grab those dumbbells, palms face each other, hip width apart, just a little wider. We're gonna go down and press, down and press. Now when you come down, keep your shoulders, keep your dumbbells in front of your shoulders. So we don't wanna drop forward. Keep your eyes in front of you. I'm just showing you from the side, okay? And maybe you're not too deep in your squat yet. We're still working on getting a little more flexible, right? Keep going, getting a little bit bigger ranges of motion. Squat and down. So what we're doing here, we're working your shoulders. This is a compound move, meaning we're shoulders, legs. You're also getting some core here. Also might bring that heart rate up because you are working multiple muscle groups. Keep going. 1 more. And stop. Okay. So now I'm going to stay with these dumbbells and we're going to go to that stationary lunge. If the lunge doesn't feel good for you, do it with a chair, holding onto it. Left foot is forward. Right foot is back. The heel is off the floor. It's not like this. Okay? Holding weights in your hands, you're going to go slowly down, 2, up, 2, down. Now, what are we doing here? Okay, you want to think about your form. You are bending both knees, and I'm stopping to show you, right? You're bending both knees. And when you come down, don't let that front heel lift off the floor, all right? So maybe you're just in this top range, all right? Just getting that move. The more you work on it, the better you'll be at it. Down, 2. Another thing you want to think of is see how you can see both of my feet? And I don't have one behind the other, because if I do that, I'm gonna be really off balance, right? So take it down. And stop. Good, we're gonna go right to the other side with it, okay? Again, go without weight if it feels better for you. Your back heel is up. Don't slouch, pull your shoulder blades back. And I want you to think, I'm proud of myself because I'm doing this. I'm on day 12. So stand tall and proud and let's go 2 down, 2 up. Right here. So slow down and up. And I like to go slow because it allows you to kind of fix your form if you have to, right? And up, good. Keep going. And down, good. Now you hear instructors always say, squeeze your abs. And a lot of times people think that means hold your breath, okay? What you want to do is more squeezing your muscles in your midsection, all right? Stand up tall and don't let them kind of slouch you down like this, okay? So you're standing up tall, good. You're not holding your breath, so let's think about it. We inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, Good. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Awesome. Next move, we did it in the warm-up. Legs are wide. You're gonna squat, hammer curl, down, and back up. And I'm sticking with my 5 pounds here. Okay. Ready, and here we go. So you squat, you curl, good. Now your knees and your toes should be pointing in the same direction. So if you look down at your knees and they're pointing forward, but your knees or your toes are pointing out, okay, I want you to open them up a little bit. So you don't want your knees going forward. They should be always tracking in the same direction. That'll help keep your knees safe on these. Keep going, keep going. 20 seconds left, not even. Good. So here we're getting legs and biceps. And again, maybe you're only going a little bit, because if you feel, maybe you feel that when you go too low, all right? You really gotta bend in those knees. Down, up, and stop. Okay, we're getting down on the floor. Now you've done both of these moves separately before. Now we're doing them together. We're gonna lay on the floor, and in that chest press position like we did, you're gonna press up for 2, and then back down for 2. We're gonna press. Are you ready? Let's go. So now also, if I'm moving too fast, there's a pause button. You can always hit pause and say, oh wait, I got this, okay? There's no shame in that, right? Right, keep going. Press to the sky and down. Now, I know I've told you do want to use heavier weight for chest and back before. Right now we're doing compound movements, so if you have to kind of work your way through them with lighter weight, that's okay. Keep going, and up, and down, good. Lifting your hips as you press the weights up. Try not to hold your breath. Up, almost there, and stop. Now you're gonna put those weights down, and what I want you to do is tilt your pelvis towards you, so your back is as flat as you can get it. Now some people have an arch in their back naturally, and that's okay. Bring your hands behind your head, and we're gonna lift up. You're gonna lift up for a crunch, and down. Here we go. You're going up and down. All right, now, when you crunch, I want you to imagine that head is like 20 pounds, and it's sitting heavy in your hands, because you don't want to move your head, you want to be lifting your shoulders up and down. All right, good. So I was just talking to a friend of mine the other day who's been doing some of my workouts. He's just kind of starting out, and he said, little by little, I'm getting my shoulders up off the floor. I couldn't do it at first, right? So don't think all of a sudden right off the bat, like, well, I can't do that. You will be able to with time and consistency. Good. Breathe out on the way up. Breathe in on the way down. Good. Done. Okay, so you're going to pick up those dumbbells again, and you're going to hold them together. Now, remember when I said before you're going to have your hands end up next to your ears? Bring them apart. Right here. Bring them apart so they're straight up. Bend your elbows so your dumbbells are next to your ears, and then press them back up. And we're going slow. Here we go. Down and up. Now take a look at your arms. If you're looking straight up at them, they are parallel. Okay, so that means that when they come up, they're making the number 11. Okay, they're evenly spaced all the way from shoulder to wrist. Okay, so what I mean is when you go back, try not to let those elbows kind of pop out to the side. All right, so we got a skull crusher here. Don't hit yourself in the head with the dumbbell. That's no fun. Take it down and back up. Okay, nice and controlled. And again, you can practice this move without the dumbbells if you need to. Movement is improvement. Last one, and very nice. Bring your elbows down. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick little break before we do them all again. Now, I know right now you're like, I have to do it all again? Yes, and you can. I know you can. Otherwise, I wouldn't be saying, let's do it again, right? Okay, so carefully get yourself up off the floor. Grab a quick drink. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick drink, a sip of water with you. You also wanna make sure you are hydrating, right? So, water, keep yourself hydrated. Okay. And what we're gonna do is go back to all of those moves one more time. Now, this is also a great chance when you go through something a second time to say, you know what, that was really easy. Let me try to go heavier. So what I'm gonna do is encourage you, if you're ready, I'm gonna go up to 8 pounds, okay, for some of the moves, for my chest press specifically. Now, I'm gonna stay with my 5s for my overhead press with the squat. Think about the form, did it feel okay, all right? Bring them up here. On my cue, we're going back to 2 down, 2 up with the overhead press. 3, 2, here we go. So it's down and up, press, good, down. So going slowly, so we're working with the muscles and not using momentum. Good, elbows point at the floor, they don't go like this, okay? So I do like to show you sometimes what not to do, because I have seen over years of training, I have seen different people doing different things, right? So maybe not bending the knees and doing this. All right, you want to bend your knees down and up. Good, good. If you feel like your heart rate gets up on moves like this, that's normal, okay? Big full body movement here. And stop. Excellent. We're going back to your stationary lunge. So if you used the chair for the first round, grab it again if you need to. If not, maybe you hold the chair with one hand and the dumbbell with the other hand. You kind of have to feel it out for yourself. Feel what's good for you. If your knees are bothering you, weightless. 2 down, 2 up. Let's go. Down. Now I went to my 8 pounds for this. Remember, bigger muscles in your legs. They can handle bigger weights. But again, if your form isn't the best yet, that's okay. Nobody's form was perfect the first time they did anything. Well, I mean, maybe somebody, you know, right? Our bodies have to kind of learn what we're doing, right? Keep going. And down and up. I know for a long time I avoided lunges because I was like, you know, they hurt my knees. And then I realized I'm doing them wrong, okay? So, and you come up, press down through your front foot. One more. And stop, good. We shake it out, good. Or you're gonna switch to have the other foot in front. Your body should be nice and warm now. So your right foot is in front, your left back, and if you did the right foot already, then switch, right? Okay, stand up tall, waist just kind of hang down on the hands, and we go 2 down. Down, down, up, up, down, and up. And sometimes it's just about, right, giving the muscles some time to get used to the movement. So you might find that, you know, on our first full body day or our first leg day, you weren't able to do these at all. And now you're like, oh, hold on, I can do this. And down, 2, and up, 2, down, good, up, keep going, down, and up, come on, one more, and stop, excellent. Put those down and shake it out. We're going back to your squat, curl, squat, stand up, okay? Are you ready? I like to say the answer is always yes, right? Okay, you can do this. I know you can. Ready? Here we go. You squat, curl, down, and up. Good. So your legs and toes are out wide. Good. Your chest is tall. One of the things that I see sometimes when I'm in a class is I go, lift up your chest. And I see 10 people in the class go like this. And I'm like, no, that's your chin. And what I mean is we tend to do this, right? So lift up your chest and down. So just straighten your back, right? Stand proud. Come on. And down. Good. Nice. You're almost through it. You can do it. Up. Curl. Down. And up. And squat. And curl. And last one. Perfect. We're coming to the floor for your last 3 moves. So I'm going to hit my 8 pounds for my chest press. Okay. So we're bringing it down to the floor, and you need a second to get there. Go ahead and press pause. Okay. feet are flat. Just press with your glute bridge. All right, keep going. Up and down. Good. Now I also want you to remember, okay, for us women, a lot of women tend to be scared to pick up those weights. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get big. Okay, no you're not, keep going. The amount of food and protein intake it makes you to get big, okay, meaning muscular wise, turning into, the Hulk or something, all right? It takes a lot. So up and down, good. Up and down, perfect. Put those weights by your side, bring your hands back behind your head. You got 2 moves left. Tilt your pelvis, and we're gonna go to those crunches again, okay? Let your head be heavy and sit in your hands. You ready? Maybe? We're going up and down. Good. Up and down. If you want to do it with the beat, you can, but just don't make it pulling on your neck. Up and down. Good. And think about what you're working here. You're working the muscles in your midsection, okay? You're not crunching your chin into your chest. So let the head be heavy. Maybe want the eyes to look where the ceiling and the wall meet in front of you there. Up and down and up and down and stop. Yes, you made it to the last move. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna rock up and I'm gonna pick up my 5s again. You also can hold 1 dumbbell by the ends if that feels more comfortable for you. All right. When you do it apart, it does engage some of the shoulders a little too, okay? So arms straight up if you're holding 2. And let's go 2 back, 2 up. Back, bend it to 90 and maybe a little past, good. And down and up, good. Bend it. Try to keep those wrists straight, so you don't want the wrists kind of flopping back and forth here. Take it back and up, good. And again, think about the muscles you're working. You're working those muscles in the back of the arm, but when you're doing this slowly, you're also getting your biceps because they're controlling the movement by not dropping the weights down, right? Come on. Down and up, you're almost there. Last one, and awesome, good. Bring those dumbbells down and bring yourself up. So let's come up for some stretches. Bring your legs in front, and I'm gonna reach forward. Now you might be here, totally good. By the end of the 30, right, you might be here. Might also be a good time to try my 30-day mobility challenge. Okay, which are short workouts that are to help you get more flexible, let your body move a little better. Good. Take your hands behind you, put your feet down, and just gonna rock your hips, rock your knees side to side, rock your knees a little bit side to side. Good. Okay. I'm not talking about how women don't want to get big. You know what we do want to do? We want to be able to get up and down off the floor, men and women, as we get older. So let's work on it, right? So let's come to hands and knees if you can. Put 1 foot on the floor. If you need to use a hand or a chair, do it. Left hand on the knee and push up. And does that lunge look familiar? Yes, it does, right? So open up your chest, right? You think functional movement. Good. Reach. And then take your right hand, I'm going to show you this, right to the center of your back, if you can. And then give it a little push. And if you're like, ooh, try to relax your face. And if you're not feeling anything, lean over like just a little bit. Good. Awesome. Take it up. Put your left hand in the middle of your back. Put your right hand on top. Lean over if you want, or don't. Just push the elbow or lean. Just get a little more. Good. And down. Nice, bring your arms down, shake it all out, shake it all out. Give me a big breath up and in, hands together, bring them down to your heart. Your comment of the day to leave in the comments is, I did both rounds. And I'm proud of you. Okay, so make sure you leave that and you finish it up with me, whether you did it with or without weights. You did it, you finished it. Great job today. I will see you tomorrow for day 13. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.